We jumping right back into the action, with Tess preparing her troops for the invasion. Remember, Cersei completed her mission and created a path through the elf forest. But before Tess prepares to attack, you can see she's really struggling having the lives of so many people to protect. But she brushes those thoughts to the side and launches a full-scale attack. And also remember, gang, they are outnumbered badly 1 to 5 because all their troops are stationed all around Sapin. But before I get to that, Jasmine's father just became the biggest op of the series. He tells his troops prepare to march and that they can't detonate the tunnels because they spent so much time clearing them. Now remember, Arthur's plan was to immobilize the Beast Horde to give their close-range fighters a better chance of cutting off the Alicreans. He cuts off Albinith and tells him Arthur is just a boy, and out of respect for his position, he didn't speak out, but he is a boy nonetheless who is ignorant to war. Which is very untrue, but we're gonna let him shoot himself in the foot with this one. We then transition back to the battlefield, and Arthur has been fighting for 4 hours, gang. His time under Cordy honed his body to fight for days without rest, and the battle against Camus and the others gave him experience in battling multiple people without using too much of his magic. But at this point, Arthur realizes he hasn't seen any foot soldiers since the last mage. This is where we find out that the Horde is moving closer to the wall and they still haven't found any enemy troops. So what gives? Why are they hiding so much? Arthur grows tired of searching and decides he's going to use Ramheart. But Sylvie tells him no, Ramheart takes too much magic and will leave Arthur drained for the next battle. Arthur decides it's a risk that they have to take, so he leaps onto Sylvie's back and scours the area for enemies. Now remember, Ramheart has an ability that allows his user to see the source of all magic in the atmosphere. But that's when we find out that the Beast Horde was a distraction the whole time. And once he activates Ramheart, he has Sylvie take him higher, and what he sees is enough to make a grown man cry. He spots thousands of enemy troops marching towards the forest. But look, with his parents fighting the Beast Horde at one location and Tess facing 1,000 troops at another location, Arthur is conflicted and he wants to save Tess, but he can't leave the beasts to do what they please. But let's be honest, man. Arthur is out of time, and so are we. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow, be dynamic. I love y'all, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.